Good evening, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. It is Friday night. Just got finished with my live stream. Shout out to all you great fans out there that have been here and supporting the channel and everything else. I can't thank you guys enough. This week is a big week. You know, on Thursday we head off to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and we will be covering the Dallas Cowboys' first preseason game. Unfortunately, the Cowboys will not be taking the players that are injured. So Amari Cooper, Dak Prescott, DeMarcus Lawrence, Tristan Hill won't be making the trip to Canton, and I think that's actually a shame, because I look at this as an opportunity, because I think back to when Taco Charlton kind of got berated by Charles Haley. And basically his response was, who's Charles Haley? You know, and not understanding the history and the guys that made the Dallas Cowboys the Dallas Cowboys. When you go to Canton and you see all of the greatness and the pinnacle of football, it will change you. It will humble you and make you realize that I have done nothing as of yet. And it will give you something to strive for. And, you know, I was looking forward to seeing them on at least the sidelines of the game. You know, we go down to the, you know, down by the walls, hey, Joe Boo Sports Report and stuff, and seeing our quarterback and things. But, you know, we understand that now that, you know, like Troy Polamalu has tested positive for COVID, that the rules and things may be changing over the course of the next few weeks, the next couple of months, of having access to the players. You can already see the Cowboys, the way they're doing their interviews are, the players are over there on one side of the fence, the media is on the other side, and definitely trying to keep everybody safe as possible, as we now have players and things that are testing positive. So I don't know what changes may be in store between now and this time next week. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, watching Dan Quinn's press conference today and him talking makes you realize that the Cowboys are doing a 180. He's talked about Van Der Esch and Jalen Smith, and about those guys wanting to be better. That's key, because if you remember at the end of the season, Jalen Smith basically went on saying, you know, those who know and look at the film know that I'm not the problem here. You know, everything with me is good. Well, evidently, he realizes he needs to do better. Now, I still believe that the Cowboys are going to be playing all-out assault on offense, in which case you're going to need a couple of waves of defenders to be able to keep out on the field, because they're going to be on the field a lot, because this offense is going to be scoring quickly. And you want guys that are going to be fresh and hopefully can take the ball away. And that's what I believe they're building. But I tell you what really did me good today was seeing a clip of Gallimore. My man Peoples Aguilar during the live stream said, man, are we going to get any bigger on the defensive line? And I was like, dude, Gallimore, who last year only scratched the surface because of the shortened off season and having to be behind like Don Terry Poe, didn't really get an opportunity until about the middle of the season. But you saw this young buck go against Mike Pouncey, one of the best centers in football, and literally jack him up and bulldoze him over on his way to a sack at Big Ben. Then I saw this clip right here of him talking about camp.
That felt good. I mean, this is where the real training camp starts, you know what I'm saying? I mean, with no shirts, it's good, more technique, but this is where you get that good work in, you know, that good on good, the blood pumping, you know what I mean? You get a chance to really lay the smack down on somebody, you know what I mean? But again, it's only day one. We got to get right. We got to get better. got to keep taking steps. But now I feel good.
Are you kidding me? See, that's old school right there. That's the guy who loves contact, who loves to be physical. When I think back to last year's defense, it seemed to be anything but physical. You saw guys that were kind of half-stepping. If somebody else was engaged, they avoided contact. They just let that guy take the tackle. See, in old school football, it used to be 11 guys to the ball carrier. First guy gets him there, stops his progress. The next guy comes through and tries to knock the ball out. Third one, makes sure he's got a few bruises and remembers when he comes around there that football is a game of physicality. More times than not, we saw tackles where guys were holding on for dear life, shoestring tackles, or not tackled at all, that they were going to the house. I can't guarantee you how good this defense will be, if it'll be a top 10 defense or a bottom 10. But the one thing I can definitely say is they will not shy away from being physical and attacking people. And for me, a lot of defense is desire. And it's a special breed of guy that loves that contact. And when you're in the trenches, I believe that, I know Gallimore's that way. Gallimore loves that physicality. I think Quentin Bohannon is going to be another one of those guys that love that physicality and loves that contact. And you get some guys in there that start pounding away on that offensive line, what you find out is when you're playing a game, some guys wish that the game didn't end because you're literally lighting that other guy up, that you're feasting on them. Other guys wish this game could end in the third quarter because I'm getting the ass kicked out of me. And I want my defense to be that kicking ass defense. That at the end of the day, that they wish they had another quarter to kick some more ass. And until we get to that point, this defense is just going to be okay and average. But I feel like Dan Quinn, right now I feel like Dan Quinn is actually the perfect defensive coordinator to turn this defense around. You can already see the difference in the players that are here. They're looking for contact, they're hungry, they want to be physical, and they want to go after it. You can't ask for anything more. Now it's just a matter of Dan Quinn, who's going to be up in the booth calling the plays after teaching these guys how to be real dogs to get them in the right position to succeed. I can't wait till the regular season gets here. We have 40 days, y'all. Just 40 days until kickoff. If you're not excited now, you just don't have a pulse. You don't have a pulse. Shout out to all my brethren who are out there in Oxnard right now. I know Law Nation is out there. I know that Bosch is out there. Of course, Shango lives out there. And they're bringing you the best news on the Dallas Cowboys from that fan perspective, and definitely show them all some love. And I believe Skywalker is going to be out there as well. So shout out to all of them. And with that being said, God willing, I'll see you in the morning. I need to cover up all my stuff out here in the outdoor studio. But the countdown is beginning for the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Thank you all again for all you do to help the Joe Boo Sports Report. Have a great night and be safe out there. Peace. See you in the morning.